I've got a lot of recipes to share in this video because this is a little bit more than just a what I eat in a day video. It's about a day and a half. I'm starting with the Halloween movie night that I had with my family and sharing some yummy vegan snacks. Also the next day, all kinds of easy, cozy fall meals, and I hope this video gives you some good ideas. Thank you so much to Helix for teaming up with me, and let's get started with this what I eat in a day. Hey guys, it's Halloween today and I actually have my favorite Halloween sweatshirt on. I wear this every year this time of year and I'm really excited because we're about to have a movie night. My sister and my cousin are coming over and I'm gonna make a whole vegan spread. I already prepped some stuff which I'll show you. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. I'll show you what I got from the grocery store, all of my kind of movie night essentials, and also the snacks that I prepared earlier. I have a good mix of healthier options that are gonna be a little bit more filling and kind of feel like a more substantial meal, and then also lots of snacks and candy and popcorn and that kind of stuff. And then my sister's about to come over and she really wants to make these, I think they're called healthy Snickers or something. You see so many different versions of healthy Snickers on TikTok, but she sent me this TikTok video where a girl basically made, essentially it's like an almond flour chocolate chip cookie dough ball and it's covered in dark chocolate. So we're gonna make those and I'll let you know how it goes. If they turn out well, I'll put the recipe in the description box below. So I will show you everything that I do to create this spread. I went to a store called Ralph's, which is a Kroger grocery store, and the first thing I picked up were these pumpkin spice waffles. They're super convenient for busy mornings and really tasty with some nut butter on top. I also found these Wicked Kitchen vegan pizzas in the frozen section. I got both kinds that they have, and this is gonna be for movie night along with some hummus. I'm gonna do a little veggie platter. So I got hummus for dipping and also this cauliflower dip, which was really good. I got 2 bell peppers as well as some cucumbers and carrots, and then some burgers and bread for a quick lunch. I was gonna make a healthy veggie burger for lunch. I got some tomatoes for the salad I wanted to make, and then this is a really good peanut butter. It's also for these Snicker bars that we're gonna make, which is going to be mostly made of almond flour. So I picked some of that up, and then this microwave popcorn. There is nothing better than the smell of microwave popcorn popping while you're setting up the movie. It just gives me the best feeling. Also got these vegan friendly wines. I didn't love the white one, but the rosé is really good. Then I went ahead and I prepped some of the snacks that we were gonna have for movie night so that was done and out of the way. And I saw this on Allison Bickerstaff's Instagram and I thought it was so cute. So I had to try it. It ended up being easier than I expected. And I loved using this as kind of the star of the veggie platter. I am of the belief that homemade carrot sticks, when you just chop up a whole big carrot, I believe those taste better than the baby carrot sticks that you buy. I think those can be a little bit bitter or something. I'm not exactly sure why they taste better when you cut them up yourself, but I really think they do. They're just sweeter and better, so I like to do that. Plus it's less expensive. This was my veggie platter. I love dressing up the dips with some dried herbs and black pepper. I think it gives it a nice touch. Then I went ahead and I prepped the salad. I love prepping salad ahead of time because it just makes throwing dinner together really easy. So I do this a lot. I just prep the salad and then I dress it later on. My sister got these chips from Trader Joe's. They're horseradish and chive, and I'm obsessed with horseradish, mustardy things and horseradish dip. They smell amazing. 11 out of 10.
Disclaimer, they were open from the bottom because they were impossible to open from the top when I got in the car.
And she brought what are they called? Gooseberries?
I don't know.
Thanks, so helpful. They look like little yellow tomatoes.
They're sour.
They're really good. They almost have the texture of a peach, but they're super tart and sour. It was fun to try. Thank you for bringing these. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit skeptical because I make date Snickers all the time and I think those are so good. And so I didn't really, it's not that I wasn't open to trying these. I was excited to try them, but my expectations were low because the date ones are so good. But you guys, these were fantastic. Very, very good. Everybody liked them, vegans and non-vegans, and it was fun to make with my sister too. I'll link the TikTok video that we watched in the description box as well as our version of the recipe because we did it a little bit differently. And I think the key to the recipe being so good is that there's a good amount of saltiness on top, so it's not too sweet. And if you think about it, a real Snickers bar is a pretty sweet and salty combo. And so doing a little flaky salt and some chopped salted peanuts on top really brought the truffles to life. These are the pizzas. As you can see, they're beautiful. They're kind of a cool oblong shape too, which makes them a little bit different. And I love doing red pepper flakes and a little bit of dried oregano on top of frozen pizzas. It really just brings it to life. Finishing up my coffee. I've been getting ready for the day. Last night was very fun. It was very relaxing and chill. We started with Hocus Pocus 2. Me and my sister, we wanted to watch that because we're big Hocus Pocus fans. I personally thought it was so cute and just very, very similar to the original. I think sometimes sequels are super different and it's like, did you even see the original when you were writing this? But this was pretty spot on. I felt like the humor and the silliness and also some of the heart, like there was even more heart in this one, and I loved it. It was just very nostalgic and whimsical and fun and not scary, which I appreciated. And then after that, we did watch a scary movie. We watched Scream, which I've never seen before, but it's one of those, I love when I can cross like a classic movie off of my list, you know, like one of those really big movies and like that kind of made an impact on pop culture that for whatever reason I've missed. I have a long list of those movies, and so whenever I do watch one of those movies, I love getting to scratch that off my list. Like finally, I've seen Scream. I know what people are talking about now. And honestly, it was scary, like very scary and pretty disturbing in certain parts, but it's also funny, which I wasn't expecting. It's very meta. It kind of makes fun of itself and other horror movies while doing a good job of being like a scary movie at the same time. So I thought it was pretty good, and especially having my family here, my cousin and my sister, it was a good time. And then after that, we wanted to watch another movie, but I fell asleep within five minutes tops. Like I really don't remember anything except Josh Hartnett was in it and there was some kind of worm. I don't know. I crawled up on my bed over there to watch the rest of the movie and I fell asleep within like 3 seconds. So I really don't remember. I think it's called The Faculty. Don't remember that one at all. Now I'm just kind of getting ready for the day, finishing my coffee, and while I'm here, I wanted to give you an update on my mattress because a couple months ago I did an unboxing, told you I was getting a new mattress, and I got the Helix Midnight Luxe. A couple of months later, I can officially tell you this mattress is literal like chef's kiss perfection. Like I sleep like a rock. As soon as I hit that pillow, and by the way, they make pillows too, I fall asleep so just perfectly because it's like, not to sound like Goldilocks, but it's the perfect mix for me of soft and firm. I love the idea of a really soft, cushy, kind of marshmallowy bed, but in actuality, I feel like when I sleep on a bed that's too soft, I actually don't sleep very well because it's comfortable when you lay down and then you're not getting that support. And I do feel like I need a little bit more support. I'm a side sleeper, so I need something that's going to support my neck and my shoulders and keep my back straight, but I also don't want it to be hard, which is why I feel like a bit of a Goldilocks when it comes to mattresses. And this one is perfect because it's soft and it's really comfortable. It feels very luxe and it has this kind of like cooling top. So I sleep like a dream and it is so comfortable. Now it's been a couple of months, so I can officially tell you this is my favorite mattress I've ever had. Helix makes premium mattresses and bedding, and you can actually take a sleep quiz to find out which mattress is good for you. And then best of all, you can sleep on it for 100 nights to see if it really is a good fit for you, which I think is incredible. Like I definitely didn't need 100 nights. I knew pretty much after the first night, but definitely after the first week, that this was the best fit for me, and I absolutely love this mattress. But you have 100 nights to test it out and see if this is something that you really love. And they have so many different options. They're vegan friendly mattresses, and I really think you guys will love them because I personally love this mattress. So there's a link in the description box below. You can get up to $200 off your first mattress and 2 free pillows with that link, so definitely check that out. But now I'm going to finish my coffee in my cute little pumpkin mug and make some breakfast. I've been thinking about those waffles all morning, so let's go do that. It's a bit later. It seems like it's a lot later because it's very dark in here, but it's only about 1:15 right now. I've just been doing some work at my desk. I just had a call that went really well, and it's dark in here because I don't know if you can see in the background those sconces. I have 3 of them throughout the room, and I actually didn't have the light bulbs, the right light bulbs, to go into each sconce when I first put them in. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace them because I do feel like it's just too dark in here. It makes me feel kind of sleepy. So I'm probably gonna do that today when I get done with work. But right now I'm gonna go into the kitchen and make a quick lunch. I have some leftovers that I'm gonna like rejudge and just make a little bit more exciting, but really I'm just gonna like throw a bunch of stuff in a bowl and that will be my lunch. And I'll probably put on some YouTube videos and catch up on YouTube while I eat, which is like my favorite thing to do. One of my favorite lunch hacks, especially if I have leftovers from the night before, is to turn the leftovers into a big, giant, hearty, filling salad. Sometimes I have leftovers that they're not really enough to make a meal out of, or it's just like odds and ends in the fridge that I want to use up. And I find that turning this into a big, yummy salad is just the easiest way to make sure that nothing goes to waste and make like a proper filling meal out of it. I did kind of a fall-inspired salad on this day, so I added some apple and some chopped pecans. I made my vegan honey mustard dressing, which I will put in the description box below. As you can see, it's so easy. And this was delicious and super quick. Like lunch took maybe 10 minutes tops. Just feels so much better. And this is one of those little, just like tiny little chores that is like not that important. So it's the kind of thing that I kept like pushing down on my to-do list, rolling over to the next day and the next day, and I finally did it. And I feel like when you finally do those little things on your to-do list, it's just especially satisfying to be able to cross them off. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up some work and I will see you guys at dinner time. I'm gonna be making a cauliflower soup. I just wanna have like a cozy, healthy veggie packed soup, and I really wanna do it in a bread bowl. And I have these little sourdough bread bowls that I'm gonna hollow out and use for my soup, which should be really cozy. So I will see you guys then. If you're of the belief that vegetable soups are a little bit bland, a little bit boring, this is the cauliflower soup to try because it is so flavorful. I start by sauteing some sweet yellow onion with garlic. I add my herbs, which is just salt, pepper, dried oregano, and it's a good amount of garlic and a good amount of oregano, so you're getting lots of flavor infusing into the cauliflower. I add a whole head of cauliflower, vegan veggie broth, white beans, and cashews, and then this is just gonna simmer. And usually I like to blend this in my NutriBullet, but I used a stick blender on this day, which I have to say doesn't work quite as well, but it was just convenient, so that's what I did. But oh, this is so good. Like I said, you really get nice Italian, garlicky, sort of herby with that black pepper and the oregano. It's very flavorful. It smells amazing. And of course you can serve it on its own or do some croutons on top, but I thought it'd be fun to do a little bread bowl. So I have a sourdough, like a mini sourdough bread I got from Whole Foods, and I just kind of scooped out the center. I save the bread that I scoop out for stuffing, so I just keep it in the freezer until I'm ready to use that. And then I pop this into the air fryer. I've done like garlic bread versions of this with some garlic and some dried Italian herbs. Well, on this day, I just simply toasted it, and then I ladled in my creamy cauliflower soup. Now, this didn't hold a lot of soup, so I think I went back for like thirds or maybe even fourths. Like I loved this soup and I ate quite a bit of it. And I love that it's such a great way to get tons of nutrients, all that good cauliflower and those white beans and the cashews. So good, and just in a very comfort food kind of meal. So I will put that full recipe in the description box below, as well as all the recipes you saw in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day and spending some time with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out the link in the description box below to try Helix, and I will see you guys in a video very soon. Bye.